Think back to a morning when you barely slept. You wake up feeling heavy, your head stuffed with cotton. You read the same sentence 3 times without absorbing a single word. We usually call that brain fog and blame it on plain tiredness. But that heavy feeling might be more literal than you think. It is the sensation of a brain that is actually physically dirty. Imagine a busy restaurant kitchen right in the middle of the dinner rush. The cooks are moving fast, every burner is blazing, and the orders are piling up. In a space running at that kind of peak capacity, there is no way to scrub the floors or deep clean the grills. Your brain operates on the same logic. It makes up only about 2% of your body weight, yet it burns through roughly 20% of your daily energy. That intense activity leaves behind a steady trickle of metabolic trash, the molecular leftovers of a machine that never powers down. While you are awake, thinking and reacting, the spaces between your brain cells are tight and crowded. There is simply no physical room for fluid to flow through and perform a real deep clean. Brain fog is the physical consequence of forcing your brain to work another full day inside a space that never received its nightly scrub. Yesterday's grime is still there when today's rush begins. Most of your body uses a network called the lymphatic system to haul away waste. As this sketch shows, tiny drainage pipes run through your legs, your gut, and your skin. But notice the gap at the top. For over a century, anatomists looked inside the skull and found no drainage pipes at all. In 2012, researchers finally found the solution hiding in plain sight. The brain solves the waste problem by borrowing the plumbing it already has. It uses the blood vessels. Your brain floats in clear cerebrospinal fluid. That liquid is pushed along the outside of your arteries, deep into the tissue. As it slows through, it picks up waste like a river collecting leaves, carrying it toward the exits to be drained away. By repurposing its own vascular system, the brain manages to flush out the molecular leftovers of your daily thinking. This cleaning system stays switched off while you are awake. It waits for the deepest stage of slow-wave sleep to begin the heavy lifting. The janitors of this operation are star-shaped cells called astrocytes. They have long arms that wrap snugly around your blood vessels, acting as the gatekeepers for the entire system. The surface of these astrocyte arms is studded with microscopic water doors. In deep sleep, those doors swing wide open. Fluid rushes into the tissue to flush out trash. The surrounding brain cells shrink, expanding the space, clearing waste 10 times faster. Sleep is when your brain switches jobs, trading the energy of conscious thought for the physical labor of maintenance. For years, this was only seen in mice. Then, a team managed to film this process inside human volunteers as they fell into deep sleep within an MRI scanner. The scanner captured a rhythmic tide. The brain's electrical activity settles into slow swells. Blood volume drops, and a massive pulse of clear fluid surges in. Watch the rhythm. Electrical waves dip, blood retreats, and fluid pulses forward, repeating in lockstep all night. These scans show the cleaning crew as a measurable physical tide that only flows once conscious thought gets out of the way. What exactly is this pulsing tide hauling away that makes it so vital to our survival? Along with ordinary metabolic waste, the fluid washes away 2 specific passengers, sticky protein fragments called amyloid-beta and tau. When these 2 proteins are left to clump together, they form the plaques and tangles that are the defining fingerprints of Alzheimer's disease. Your glymphatic system is responsible for clearing them out. One bad night of sleep doesn't cause a disease. This is a slow account, paid into or withdrawn from just a little bit every night over decades. Consistently cutting sleep short means less washing, allowing today's toxic grime to slowly settle into the foundation of your mind. Sleep is one of the only deposits into your long-term brain health that you can directly manage tonight. This cleaning system naturally slows down as we age, and we often get less deep sleep as the years go by. Protecting those deep sleep hours becomes more important in later life, not less. The next time you are tempted to stay up for one more episode or one more scroll, picture that quiet tide of fluid waiting inside your skull.
Falling into a deep sleep allows the night shift to perform the essential maintenance that protects the organ making you who you are. Give your brain that window. If you learned something new tonight, tap subscribe for more stories about the machinery of your body.
Like the video to help others find us, and I'll see you in the next one.